What is up, guys? Cajun here, and we are finally back with another community live stream recap. You might notice the camera shaking a bit. Hopefully it'll stay still. I bought this thing at a $5 store, and it's not a tripod, but it's the best I could do right now. Anyway, October 17th has come and passed, and the community live stream was yesterday. This should be going up Friday. So a lot of things were talked about, mostly about the 1.11 beta. Wadi, Nigel, and Mako were all on the live stream talking about all the new things that were coming up. And so yeah, Wadi, Nigel, and Mako were there, and they talked about what is new in the beta. So if you haven't gotten the beta, definitely go check it out. I made a video on it a couple days ago. I think it was Monday or Tuesday it released. So yeah, there are a couple of things that I'm going to go over first that are already enabled. Stuff with the economy, stuff with the new rank changes, and then the rest will be released, hopefully, if nothing goes wrong, Monday, October 21st. Which I do believe it is October 21st, Monday. Yes, Monday, October 21st should be the first day of the new update. Maybe the new Critical Pass season. I know for sure it's going to be the start of the new Halloween event, but yeah, let's get into it. So first thing they talked about was Ranked Season 2. Basically the changes they talked about were the economy changes and the division changes. First, we're going to go with divisions. Mako said a lot of players have been asking about changes, if they can switch back to the dot system that we used to have before this new ELO type system or whatever, so that you could see how close you are to getting your new rank and stuff like that. So instead of that, they created the division system, and it goes from bronze to master. So bronze 4 3 2 1, silver 4 3 2 1, gold 4 3 2 1, platinum 4 3 2 1, diamond 4 3 2 1, and then finally master 4 3 2 1. Once you hit spec ops, you see your rating. You really don't need divisions, and spec up and elite ops basically the same thing. You just get into elite ops once you get to that rating. And then the economy changes. New kill rewards. They didn't really go over it in the stream, but just to reiterate, SMG kills are 2 times the amount of the flat $300 kill rate. So SMGs are going to be 2 times, which are $600 per kill. Shotguns are going to be 3 times, which are $900 per kill. And knife kills are going to be 5 times, which are $1,500 per kill. So a lot of money from knives. Then they talked about the Halloween event, new spooky event cases. Ooh. And here's a screenshot and or footage of what those cases are going to look like. And then they talked about the new game mode and map. So the new game mode is going to be Manhunt, and the new map is called Purify. It's going to be a 1v9 mode. So Manhunt is going to be a 1v9 mode where the hunter has to turn the coalition into hunters. So it's 1 hunter versus 9 coalition members, and then yeah, you have a certain amount of health, maybe certain weapon, maybe. Can't go into too much detail. I know what it is. I got to play it just a bit ago. That video will be out Sunday, so stay tuned for that sneak peek before the event actually comes out. Then Nigel went into why there's been so many new maps being made, and he said that new maps can come quicker because Critical Force is focused on updating their tech, and that he wants to fix and tweak all maps, even the new ones, so that they could be optimized better and stuff like that. But he said they have been working on maps very often, and they can do more now. There's actually a question in the Q&A segment later about that very thing. And then they talked about another feature which hasn't been out or hasn't been released yet, Lucky Spin. They said they can't give much detail yet, but it's basically self-explanatory. If you're lucky, you get a good prize, and it's basically just a spinning thing. PUBG kind of has something like it. My hair sucks ass, and yeah. Of course, gloves. No skins were shown or anything, so not much there. But gloves. Thanks, Aerith. The next thing they talked about is just an idea. Don't take it to heart. Don't take it seriously. It is just an idea. But Wadi and Mako have been tinkering and toying and putting their thoughts in their head that maybe Critical Force can host community tournaments just for fun and have Wadi and Mako cast them. I think that would be a perfect idea. I think that's something that CFE has not done that they should be doing. They should be doing more community tournaments just for fun, you know, not for necessarily any monetary value, but just for plain fun because people want to compete. And I think CFE showing that they're at least a little bit interested in competitive stuff is going to be beneficial to the comp scene that feels like they're being alienated and stuff like that. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And then we go into the Q&A section. Of course, as you guys know, I omit a lot of these. Really, this time, it's been a while since I've done a community live stream recap, so I didn't omit too much because I don't know what's been asked in the past couple ones or not. But if you want to see the whole thing, go check out the VOD down below, and you'll be able to see that. So the first question was, will the MPX skins be available in the blue credits, or will be available for blue credits after the event, which is something I was wondering too. Wadi kind of went around this question. He said they do want people to be able to spend more blue credits, so my thought was yes. I still really don't know. I'm hoping that they're going to be available for blue credits because it's all the skins, so why just keep it limited? I don't know. I can see they want push of sales towards close quarter events, which I'm all for. The cases are good, the cases are fun, plus you can get animations from them, so they didn't want people just using the blue credits right away to get these skins. They wanted people to open some cases, maybe get some animations with it, which, Wadi, you rigged my 10 cases that you gave me that one stream. Number 2, a question about switching accounts without having to delete the game or clear files. So basically just switching accounts in-game, making it easier to switch accounts. And they said no to that because technically it is against terms of use, terms of service, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's not happening. Another question was, will this new game mode be seasonal? And Nigel explained that it's going to kind of have that same thing like Park and Sharpshooter had. First, it's only going to be available in the quick play menu during the event, during the spooky time. Then it'll be in custom games, maybe as a diffuse map, who knows? Maybe we'll be able to host Manhunt because it is a really fun game. I played 3 or 4 matches earlier, and it's so fun. Oh my god, it's so fun. Can't release anything right now, can't show anything right now until Sunday, but oh my god, it's so fun. I will be playing that game mode on stream, and we'll be having a blast. Another question, bigger maps. Nigel said no, the maps are big enough. Nades and TDM. Nigel said no, but yes. He said that he wouldn't be opposed to it in custom games, but not quick deathmatch. Someone asked how long Purify has been in development. Nigel said about 1 or 2 months ago was the push for it to be made, so it was probably in development for the past month or 2, which is insane. Because the map is really good. It's really good, really well thought out, really well made. And it's insane that something like that was made in 1 to 2 months. So it gives me hope to see hopefully more diffuse maps down the road, more reworks down the road, and sooner rather than later, which I'm glad they're getting towards. Someone asked what map will be reworked next. Again, Nigel's intention is to rework every map that was made before his tenure, and I believe that is Plaza, Legacy, which have already been reworked, and then Canals, Grounded, and Bureau. Bureau was the... Okay. Anyway, the next question was how much XP will the game mode give? They said they can't really release that info or talk about that yet. Someone asked if Nigel was working on a map right now, and of course he said yes. Someone asked if a diffused practice mode / infinite nades for practice can be a thing, and they answered that it is something that is being considered, and stuff like that. Someone asked, change missions back so we can get credits because we want the critical pass for free and we don't want you to make any money. So Nigel and the other devs went on this long kind of tangent that no, it was changed for a reason. We like the change. Sorry, but that's how we want it to be. However, they did say that they are looking at ways to earn rewards such as credits very easy or easier, rather than having to buy them. Someone asked about bots in Diffuse, and Nigel said at some point in the future, but not super high priority. And personally, I think he meant practice, because it has been said in the past that they don't want bots in ranked. And Waddy even went into that a little bit. He said, maybe it's for some game modes, but for ranked, I really want to feel like I'm playing against other players. And I think that's the mindset they've come to with even the other game modes, that if you're playing against bots in one game mode, who's to say you aren't playing bots in ranked? So, yeah. Someone asked about a daily login reward. They said it's being thought about. That doesn't mean it's confirmed. Someone asked what happened to the, I believe it was 0.10.0 gun sounds. They said they were great, but all the guns sounded kind of similar, so you couldn't really tell which gun was which when it was being fired. So they scrapped it and stayed with the classic gun sounds. Someone asked about competitive and prizes, so tournaments, comp scene, stuff like that. They said it's something that Critical Force is looking into, but it takes a lot of time to plan out and a lot of time to organize and stuff like that. Someone asked about nade skins. Mako said he would love it. However, they cannot confirm nor deny. Nade skins coming in 12.0. Calling it right now. Prediction 12.0 or 13.0. 1.13. 1.12, 1.13. And then the last thing of the stream was the poster and teaser image for Nights of Horror Part 2, which will run from October 21st to November 16th. So that's approximately a month. So 4 weeks, exactly a month. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of skins they got. I really hope I get a good bit of cases instead of just 2, because I can't afford cases anymore because I'm back at college and I can't. I can't. Waddy, please. Anyway, guys, so that's going to be the end of the video today. Thank you for tuning in to the community live stream recap for October 17th. My voice caught 2019. It definitely, again, a big 1.11 update. I'm really excited for 1.12, 1.13, and eventually I'm certain that there will be a 2.0. It's just I'm really excited, and I feel like ever since COD Mobile has released and players haven't been criticizing as much, I think Critical Force has really stepped up their game to compete, and I think that's a good thing. I think they were taking it too slow. At the same time, are they taking it too fast? It hasn't bit them back yet, so I say keep the pedal to the metal, keep pumping out updates, keep pumping out great updates, because you guys are the best, and we all love you. So thank you, devs, if you're watching this, if anyone is watching this, Waddy, Nigel, Mako, Sky, anyone, thank you guys. I love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.